What do the lonely do at Christmas? Doom, doom, doom. What do the lonely do at Christmas? I tell you what the hell we do. We push our button and say hey to Moonwalker, no one who cares, Ray Ray, Gabby, Saint Marquise, Melanin, Miss Kiki, Kimberly, Jay Breeze, Lemon Kush Pepper, Morgan, KB, what's good, baby? Um, Anna R, what's good, baby? Denise, what's good, boo? What's good, DB? All right, what's good, mama? All right, this is what the lonely folk do on Christmas. We sit here and talk to y'all. Cause y'all know we ain't got nothing better to do, so why not? What's good, y'all? Y'all come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Sit on down. What's good, y'all? Hey, y'all. Merry Christmas Eve to y'all, child. What's good? What's good, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? We only here to talk about two things, all right? And I'm not gonna keep y'all up here long on this good Christmas Eve. We only up here to talk about two things. That's it. Um, and then I'm gonna let y'all go and all that good stuff. What's up, y'all? Hey, y'all. Hey, what's good? What's good, y'all? I just poured the rest of my hen dog, but that's okay because I got a bottle of Douce thanks to one of the subscribers up here. Appreciate you, boo. She told me to go out and get a bottle of Douce. I went out and got a bottle of Douce because she paid for it. Thank you, love. I had a oh, here we go. Merry Christmas, Portia. What's good, y'all? Y'all know I get started to it's 10-minute mark. I'm 5 minutes in. Did y'all get all y'all Christmas shopping done? Douce shots with lime used to be busting. I bet it did, yo wino. Look, don't y'all get up here pulling Toucan Sam tees. Y'all know she the original wino. Hey Ty, what's good, babe? You pulled you a shot of Patron. I know that's right, friend. Lord, excuse me. Trinity music. What you know about Douce and Lime? That's what I want to know. What you know about Douce and Lime? You know, real niggas drink Douce and Lime. Well, actually, I was told real niggas don't gotta chase they liquor down. Well, I guess I'm one of them that ain't real, cause I gotta chase mine down these days, honey. You know, it ain't what it used to be. Yes, Tawana, thank you for your cash app, boo. Get a bottle of anything you want on me. Yes, I will, baby. Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, Tawana. I will do just that. All right, bottles on you, girl. I could go on ahead and get the Hennessy White. If that's the way you coming, I could get the Hennessy White. I'm gonna say, I know you a real nigga, Trinity. I know you a real nigga. You know I like to gag you. Lord, my throat, my throat. This music, this flip, I can't take it. Yeah. But like I said, I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I'm only here to talk about two things. We finna gag Thomas Dexter Jakes, and then we gonna gag the hell out of Mellow Mellow and this live that she put out last night trying to address why she allowed Leisure Suit to pull her up out of character, because that's what happened with this old shit that we don't care about no more. And you know, we gonna take it from there. Happy holidays, friend. What's good, Catherine? Cause she go get up in here hollering about, can y'all not see me? Can y'all not see me? Can y'all not see me? Y'all know how Catherine do. What's good, Mara? Did you see Blue's Tooth on live on the toilet and didn't wash her hands? Child, Adrienne Ballon don't wash her hands either. So she wouldn't be the only one. What am I saying? I don't know. She gonna pop up in here. She gonna pop up in here. She is, when it, because it's a LAMH thing. And that's why I put Mellow Mellow name in the title. She gonna be here. All of them gonna be here because Mellow Mellow name in the title. You ain't got to look for. Listen, you ain't gonna have to look for. She gonna pop right up. You say you here for it, child. But we gonna gag Thomas Dexter first. Since he running around down here trying to threaten bloggers. But since you threatening us, I may as well call you by your real damn name, Thomas Dexter. That's how I feel. You running around down here trying to act like somebody told a damn lie on you. In my opinion, I really feel like you the one that sent your pot of house crew sending me all of these damn emails about how I should be careful about the things that I put out here and so on and so on and such and all of the rest of that. That's what I got for y'all. Um, and so since y'all were around here threatening folk, I just wanted to get up here and let y'all know what I really think about y'all idle ass threats. Over a bishop that ain't my bishop. He is a mere mortal man like everybody else is, child. And he might be a damn crook too, quiet as it's kept. We already know he put his footprints on Silas, and more than likely to let P. Diddy and the girls tell it, he holding his ankles too. Shout out to Christian Key. So it's just, or getting them knocked loose. Shout out to me. So it's like, but whatever, girl. I'm gonna move on from that because I'm about to go on ahead and and let y'all hear what he had to come out and say. I guess this was his idea of some type of statement, I guess. I don't know when this was. Maybe it was sometime doing a service or something. I don't know. But it says Bishop Thomas Dexter Jakes on the false claims circulating on social media involving him and Diddy. All of you who expect for me to address a lie, you can log off. I will not use the sacred day and pulpit to address a lie. But you talked about it, roly poly. You talked about it with your stale piece of bread shape ass. You talked about it. You went on said sacred pulpit on that day to bring it up. So what was the purpose of you getting up there bringing it up, but you don't want to talk about it and address a lie? Why not? If it's a lie, address it. That's how I feel. If it's a lie and an not lie, you gonna get up there and address it. Not use the sacred pulpit to get up here and let everybody know you could talk about it, but you ain't. See, that's how I know you a little girl, because that's a stunt queen move. Like that's what stunt queens do. Stunt queens do shit like that. That was a class A 100 in total, 10% stunt queen move. That's how we know you one of the girls. You churn, nigga. It is what it is. It's a bunch of gay pastors out here and they doing just fine. Look at Miss McKirkland. Look at the gay couple that's the pastor of Vision. Like, but whatever. I'm about to let y'all hear what he had to say. Here you go. Uh-huh.
Some of you logged in or come in out of concern. Some of you come in to hear what I'm going to say. All of you who expect me to address a lie, you can log off. I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth. I will stand straight up, head up, back straight, and preach the unadulterated, infallible word of God. Because that is what the pulpit is for. But there will be a time. So you can stop dragging people and arguing with people and fighting and just log off. All you do is just hit the button. Right there. Log off. There is no show here. In the Gospel of St. Matthew, some of you log in or come in.
In the Gospel of St. Matthew, child, in the Gospel of Leviticus, it also says a man shouldn't lay with another man, nigga. All right. Since you want to talk about it, in the Gospel of Matthew, carry your ass down to the Gospel of Leviticus, where it distinctly says, and I quote, a man thou should not lay down with another man as another man would lay with a woman. That's what it said. All right, since you want to go down the man, no, don't go down. You can't skip Leviticus and go straight to Matthew. You got to get Leviticus first. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. Like, you can't skip. You got to go through the Old Testament before you get to the New Testament. All right, you run around up here talking about something. It ain't a show, child. Please, you the only show up there shaped like a damn Christmas ornament in this bread crushed. It's kind of cute though. But listen. This is my thing, and this is all I'm gonna say. Thomas, Dexter, girl, you just should have not said nothing. All right, if you wasn't gonna get up here and really address it, then the best thing you should have did was just get up there and give your sermon. There's nothing to address. There's no reason to address it if you're not gonna give us what it is that we look at. Because my thing about it is though, what was you doing down the Diddy party? You can't say you won't at Diddy party because it's video evidence proving you being at Diddy party. That's all we want to know. That's all we want to know, Thomas Dexter, girl. What was your role to Diddy's party? Did he have you there to bless the food? Like, I much rather you come up there and say, listen, girl, he had me to come up there and bless the food. That was it. Once it was time for the food to be catered and brought out, I blessed the food. That was it. Paid for my plate, and I went home. I could have accepted that better, Thomas, than you getting up here talking about you not gonna use the sacred pulpit to address the lie. Most of y'all do that. Most of y'all get up here and be walking contradictions, getting up there in that pulpit, sitting over here talking about how this gonna send you to hell and how that gonna send you to hell. Meanwhile, you doing the same damn thing behind closed. Most of y'all do that. That pulpit ain't sacred no more. It once was. It's not now. Sorry, TD. That's just how I feel. Yeah, it shouldn't have came out and said a damn thing. That's just my opinion. You shouldn't have. You just should have stayed the fuck quiet. We know it. Denise, I said the same thing when I said, why is this news? We already know what it is. Like, we already know what it is. Why is this news? That ain't my damn uncle. That ain't my damn uncle. The only thing that I like from TD Jakes is High in All the Earth. All right. And if you find it on earth, okay, you find it in heaven. If you lose it on earth, okay, I'll lose it. All right. It's the only thing from TD Jakes that I like. I'm not no TD Jake fan. I ain't never been no real TD Jake fan of his big fat fuck ass. I ain't never seen it for him like that. Joe San went up for him. Not me. Joe San used to watch his TV stuff. Not me. Josiah used to enjoy the segments that he would come on Oprah or Steve Harvey or something like that. Not me. That won't me. That won't me. I liked a couple of songs from the Potter House Choir, but that's about it. Like, don't put. Look, I'm Krisha, but that don't mean I like everybody that come out here hollering that they a bishop and they this and they that. That So our more than show is probably some people that follow me that go to his church. Well, hey, listen, it is again, everybody get read down. Kim Barrow got read down around here. The not so silent sissy of the pew, Miss McKirkland got read down around here. Who else? Ram Dr. Silverback done got read down up here. Eddie Long doing wrong, who was fucking them boys on the plane, got read down around here. Excuse me, who else? Who I know is Mo. I know it's Mo. I know it's some Mo. 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 I can't think right now, but it's some Mo. Like but whatever. All right. He came out and said something without saying it, I guess. And that was that on that. So yeah, what do y'all think about his response? Do y'all accept his response? Do y'all feel like his response was good? Do y'all feel as though he needed to make a response? Or do y'all feel like me? He just should have stayed the hell quiet? Because he came up here and said a whole bunch of damn nothing. If you wasn't gonna address it, like address it. In my opinion, I just feel like you shouldn't have said anything. All right. You just should have went up there, did your sermon, and sent everybody home. Because from what it sounds like, your congregants ain't. The gag is they know the damn truth. That's the real gag. Your congregants know the truth. See, that's why they all up in my comments, and that's why they sending me all type of emails trying to tell me to be careful. Because they know the damn truth. But a hit dog a holler. And that hit dog is howling. All right. He howling. Dear God Almighty. You felt he should have made a response. It wasn't the time or the place for that. He should have stayed home. A hit dog a holler. I just said that. No response would have been best. Do not give the lie any attention. Oh, y'all. So y'all still want to act like y'all still want to pretend like it's a lie. Okay, I get it. I get it. If he not gonna address it, say Ghost Ninja, keep it moving. I'm weak. He had to make a response because his supporter slash church was going to want something from him. Hmm. He should stay quiet. Baby, he hollered like he just got hit by a car all week. Hey, Deja Vu. I mean, well, listen, I'm allowing everybody to have their feelings and their opinions. I'm fine with it. Myself personally, I just feel as though he should have stayed quiet. He didn't really address it. And so I just really didn't see the need for any of that. If you're not going to use your pulpit as a weapon, as you call it, then you just shouldn't have said nothing in the pulpit. Like, And to the people who are saying he should have said something to his congregation, that's fine. He could have clicked his button on Instagram Live or Facebook Live and addressed it then, not during the church service. Because if you're saying that's not the place for that, then just don't say nothing about it at all. That's how I feel. If you're saying that's not the place for that, then just don't get up there and say anything about it at all. That's what you have a social media for. Click your button. You could have sat in your pastor study, or you could have sat in your office at home, and you could have handled that at home. And you could have came to the church house, and you could have left the pulpit sacred. That's how I feel. Since y'all want to play the game of semantics, that's how I feel. The pulpit could have stayed sacred. Me. But that's it. Because you cannot explain what the hell you was doing at Diddy party. All right. Mama girl, Miss Mamas. Miss Mamas. You're not gonna be able to explain that, girl. You can't. That's why I said if you wasn't gonna say anything, you just should have stayed quiet. Because it's video evidence of you out there. It would be one thing if there was no evidence but only word of mouth. Nah, we saw you out there. Anyway, we about to move on down to what I know a lot of y'all here for, because I'm tired of talking to Thomas Dexter. I feel like I'm just beating my head up against a stone slab power bomb. All right, and I ain't got no time, child. It is what it is, Thomas Dexter. You do you, sir. I just hope you wore protection. Because you know you are married, you got a wife and stuff. So I really hope you just had enough decency to wear protection and not be running around out there screwing and hooing and doing. And then you know what I'm saying. I hope you protected yourself for your wife's sake. You know I don't necessarily think it's fair to her. Anyway, he did it the way he did, presenting it during church service because he wanted to use spiritual manipulation. Most religious folks don't use logic because they think the stamp of a religion cures all. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. That's why you get so many BS people in the church. It's all a hypocrisy playground. I agree. I agree. I agree. That's why a lot of people is turning away from the church now because of stuff like that. It's not the same. Church ain't churching like it once was. It's not. And we just have to come to the realization of that. Not every church, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, moving on. So recently, well, not recently, I guess yesterday, last night, maybe today sometime, I don't know. Mello decided that she wanted to bring her behind up here and I guess address last night's episode, particularly the part where Leisure Suit kept running around here hollering about she cheated first and that's why he did what he did and so on and so she felt compelled for a reason. I guess because she saw I'm speaking. I guess because she saw my review and I was sitting up here saying I don't understand why we still got to have this conversation. So I guess she came up here to clear that up, or I guess expound upon that some more, or give some more context to it, or maybe she up here to just end it all together. I don't damn know, child, but I saw it. I saw she had something to say. And so yeah, we finna listen to it and hear what she got to say together. That's what we gonna do. Hold up, because I want to get the sound right. All right, y'all, we back. So yeah, y'all, this is what Mellow Mellow had to say when it came down to that whole situation between her and Leisure Sue, or whatever the case may be. And shout out to Empress. This situation comes from Empress, so shout out to her for that. Here you go.
I mean, I had never heard of no trust ball game, but anyway, clearly y'all see where I stand when it comes to that. Mama, they say hi, Miss Fan. Everybody saying hi to you. But
Hey,
clearly y'all see
Evangelist
where I stand
Nessa.
when it comes to that. But it is something cool that you could do with some friends, I guess, if you're on a trip. Next thing I addressed on my story was so I didn't know that anybody outside of the people that were there was coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut that down now. Didn't know. Something that didn't make the air was a conversation when I was packing. And I said, "Hey, we're going on a trip. You know about the trip? No? Oh, okay. Well, shoot, Miss Nelly, I'm doing a trip. Call them and see if you can come." Didn't know a call was made. Didn't know they took my advice and made a call. Didn't know there was a conversation that had been had. So I was shocked like everybody else. So go ahead and clear that up and shut that down real quick. Other than that, I'm just here watching the show just like y'all. You know, we're gonna see. Oh, Lauren, you decided to join the live even though you're right next to me. How cool. Wow. Okay then, girl. So anyway, yeah. Literally. Oh wow. Oh, Fren Taraji. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway, hey, it's back on. I'm gonna come back when the commercial comes on. I gotta go. Okay, I'm coming back. Bye. I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right, so yeah, I said that last night. All right, I said that last night, and I still feel that way. I still genuinely feel like Mellow Mellow really had no idea, excuse me, that that a phone call was made and all of the rest of that stuff. I told y'all that. I told y'all from the scene, from what it looked like in the scene, it looked like they was having a scene, they was filming, and Melody brought up. And like I said, she didn't tell her, well, girl, you should go on ahead and come. Da, 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 da. She was like, no, girl, hit him. That was the same thing I said in my review last night. I can't blame Mel for that. And y'all know I would love to blame her for something. I would love to blame her ass for something. I get a kick out of it. But when it comes to this, I gotta yield. All right, I gotta yield. I gotta yield. you know. According to her people, she has the right to come up here. Y'all know them. According to them, she has the right to come out and say whatever, do whatever, address whatever at any time. And if anybody else do it or say something about it, this is what it turns into. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what to tell you, Miss Daughter. Like I hear what you saying, but you know, she got, according to her folk, them, she has the right to do whatever, say whatever at her leisure. You know, God forbid anybody else do it. Why are they talking? Why are they bringing it up? Why are they even speaking on it? They could have just let that go. We don't care like that. Da-da-da. I get it, but you know, y'all know how this goes. So yeah, we just gonna move on.
No, that's a lie straight from hell because I did not know that the girl was coming. Don't do that because I didn't know she was coming. Don't do that. That's a lie from the devil. Well, y'all, my mama said then if I ain't know she was coming. My mama just said, well, why Miss Nell said that, I told her to call. Just because I said call and ask if you can come don't mean I knew she was coming. I didn't even know she made the call. I didn't know they heard Miss Nell had a conversation. I didn't know none of that, and I didn't know she was coming. But I did tell her, hey, we're going on a trip. Maybe you can call and see if you can come. But no, I didn't know she was coming. Okay. First of all, hey, look, first of all, let me say this. I heard Rogers so much, got doggone. I ain't even know. If you want to be a Rogers, if you want to be a Rogers, just stay there. If you want to be a Rogers, just stay there. Okay? Like, I ain't lying. I ain't, man, what? He said, so listen, I ain't trying to be funny, but God dang. And when did it become? No, what I feel like I'm witnessing and seeing right now is a prime example of what has been happening, which is when there's an issue of people supporting me, when there's an issue of people loving me and trying so hard to make it something else. This is what has been happening. So y'all are seeing it firsthand. I'm seeing it. But anyway, and then I was, to be real with you, I guess I didn't catch it in that moment, but looking at in the room, the team building room, just kind of like so just so just kind of like seeing it in that room, and you know, it being well, did you ask Melody what did she do? And this coming from another female, that's weird. You're weird for that.
Hold on,
And
go back.
seeing it, so just so just kind of like seeing it in that room, and you know, it being well, did you ask Melody what did she do? And this coming from another female, that's weird. You're weird for that. I don't care what anybody says. That was weird. Yeah. Let me see what else. So they went back.
I mean, well, listen, Mellow. Here's the thing, love. Unfortunately for you, you are gonna have some people who do feel as though you might have stepped out on Leisure Suit. All right, Mellow. You are gonna have people who feel as though you did that. My personal opinion, and I've always said this. I said if you did go out there and cheat on Leisure Suit, I don't give a fuck. All right, you got your get back, girl. I don't care. And I've always said that. I've always said if you did go out there and cheat on him, good for his ass. I never cared. You trying to make it about to be a woman thing though. I mean, like, let's be clear. You also threw up in her face about how her husband could possibly be cheating on her. Not only that, you was dangling the carrot up in her face, dangling as if you have ammunition and proof and facts that Marceau cheated on her, but while simultaneously telling her to go find out for herself. I mean, as a woman, who would do that if we're gonna go there? Now, I'm on you. Listen, I'm just saying, mellow. I'm just saying. You trying to say, well, what woman would do that? Well, what woman would do that? Because for the whole half of the first season, you kept telling that girl, dropping small little nuggets and innuendos that you have proof of some shit, but then you want to try to make it turn around, and instead of giving her the proof, try to tell her, well, you need to find out for yourself. Well, look with this or look with that, or ask this or ask that, or go drive around or go do that. I'm just saying, Mellow Mellow, as a woman, what kind of woman is you to do that to another? If that's where we're going with. But I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it alone because y'all know how it goes. Whenever you tell the truth or you throw the truth in her face, this is what happens. All right. Whenever you try to throw the truth back and it's valid truth, y'all know they morph into this, and then ain't nobody safe. So whatever. I'm just saying, Mellow Mellow, don't do that. Okay, do that. All right, don't do that, Mellow Mellow. Don't be that girl. Talking about something you're weird. Nah, bitch, you weird for that shit. Cause for a whole half of a season, you did that over something that you brought up to the forefront. Does everybody agree not to talk about Leisure Suit and his hoe? I'm just saying. Moving on.
Back to the coffee scene that I had, and I remember being on some, you know what? Hey, I understand because y'all was only getting one side of things because I wasn't out here running to y'all to prove nothing to y'all, to tell nothing to y'all. I let y'all believe it. And that I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's kind of how I move in real life. I kind of move like that in real life. I kind of like I'm not gonna run behind people and try to convince them. I feel like you gonna believe what you want to believe.
But Mellow Mellow, see again, girl, this is where I gotta stop you. This is where I gotta stop you. And this is why people say you always want to play the victim and shit. Stop doing that. Stop allowing people to spin a narrative on you that's not true. And then you want to let the tension build up and get so upset and be mad and be frustrated. And then you want to go and blow your dog whistle. And then all of these people who was once normal human beings turn into these hoe hounds of yours once you decide to get fed up with some stuff. When you could have just ended it right then and there, Mellow. And you do that a lot. And I hate that shit. I hate that with a passion. Stop letting stuff that you know ain't cool with you go on and fester and just keep building up. Stop that. For what? Like you kill me with that. You do that every time. And that's why the people call you a professional victim. That's why they feel that way. Moving on.
And whoever believes what they want to believe, have at it. Like it's life goes on. I don't swear. So no, people didn't know the other side of certain stuff. So if you wanted to believe what was being told to you, then God bless you. You know, I wasn't checking for it. But I see they flash back to that. That's really how I felt. With everything. Any people who were mutual friends or whatever, I'm not gonna run behind you trying to convince you of nothing. Hey, if you fall for it, you fall for it. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing. So then when it got to a point where I guess things started unfolding, I'll put it that way, things started unfolding. People probably came to the knowledge, especially, let me see how I can say this in code, especially the things that were coming to the forefront around the time that this is being filmed and facts started coming out. People probably felt like, oh wait, hold on, what we was told wasn't true, right? So then so then that became a whole nother thing. So you know you know everybody who understands. Um, all right, back on. So I'll be back. Sure will be. About this. Huh? Snail over there crying still. I love his nail, man. But she gotta figure out. I'm gonna call her when I get done. Listen, let me say this first of all, okay. First of all, like I've been saying, this was my trip. This ain't my trip. I can't, which is why I couldn't invite anyone. However, you can contact the people having the trip and see if they want you to come or not. I can't do that. This ain't my trip. Okay. Furthermore, to be real with you, after the drink tossing thing, I Tisha and Kiki had made up or not, I didn't know because I don't believe it or not. I don't sit around trying to see who I can call every day and get in their business. Not trying to be funny, but I don't. I got too much going on to do that. So I really don't be knowing who's talking, who ain't talking, who done made up, who ain't, who done apologized, who haven't. So I didn't even know where they were, but I can't invite nobody on the trip. You know, that's not my trip.
I said the same thing.
I direct people to who's having the trip. That's what I do. Let's see what else. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That scene I just saw, all I heard was a whole bunch of screaming and hollering. I heard a lot of just queens going at it. That's what I heard. Hey, Rand's my high school buddy is on here trending at some point. All of y'all, I see y'all.
Yeah, Mellow, I heard what you said, talking about something you just saw queens go at it. I'm weak.
But yeah, I mean, I just heard a whole bunch of rants take place. And I really tried to stay back and stay in the kitchen and enjoy my collard greens until it just became like okay, time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, one thing about women, I just put this on my story. We gonna remember timelines. We gonna remember months, dates, year. Remember all of that. So the way I ran that timeline down on this scene, that part. And furthermore, let me say this real quick too before it comes back on. So whenever I was married, and some of y'all may do this too as married couples or whatever, you know how you kind of have a staycation where you may get a room in the city, maybe you got kids, multiple businesses and multiple like different stressors because of the business you do. So you may do a getaway. So at times, and I posted this years ago when I was married, there would be get a room, have a chef come in, have a massage therapist come in, have somebody watch that downtime. All the time, my ex wouldn't want to come. He'd be like, "No, you go and get a break," because I carried a lot of the stress of the business. No, you go get a break, whatever. Okay, cool. Go have some time to breathe, think, whatever. That was that. Everybody has their own thing. I'm not a gambler. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a partier. I've never been that. So those aren't releases for me. Those aren't things for me that I'm going to do to go get a peace of mind. My ex likes to go to the casino, always has. That's his thing. And I would say, you go, I stay here with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Go get your free time, get your mind together, breathe, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I was never that type of wife where I had a problem with that. Now, I did realize that he was using that as opportunities to cheat. I didn't know that at the time because I was trusting in my husband. However, I did eventually learn, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, everybody.
No, it's there and here. It's there and here because you sound just like Tisha. You trusted in your husband. You trusted in your husband. You believed every word of what your husband said. Tish, much like Tish, again, Mellow, I've been saying this to you since I've been on your neck since season 3. The reason why you and Tisha cannot get along and cannot see it for each other is because both of y'all are a lot alike in a lot of ways. A lot of ways. You and her are very similar.
Everybody has their own thing that they like to do to kind of have their, time to kind of just Lauren, I'm just telling the truth. It's the facts. Like it is what it is. But that wasn't my thing. Sometimes I may would go home for the weekend. That may be my little breathing time. Sometimes I would just stay, get a room, cool. Come on, I got a room. Come on, let's go. Sometimes he don't want to go, and I go by myself. I just knew like I needed that break. I just knew I needed that mental break sometimes. That's all it was. But now, honestly, never said nothing about it then. And the fact that now it's being turned around all these years later, like you must have been doing something. I know you had me doing something. You know you must have been doing something. I'm just like, man, at this point, we grasping for straws. Oh, the show back on. It's a place where we feel like we can put our hands and invade each other's personal space like that and touch folks on the shoulder when you in a disagreement. I don't know about that. And why is he always talking about the Rogers? My Lord, I didn't even know. They ain't trying to be, huh? Yeah, y'all heard Rogers. I mean, Roger that. Roger that. Like, my God, I didn't know that somebody, that ain't know. And why is Tisha over here talking about Mel has never admitted to being wrong or anything? And did you ask Mel what are you, girl, what are you talking about, baby girl? Like, what is that? What is you doing? What is you doing? You don't even know nothing about me. What you talking about? Wait, hold on. It was the ooh child, and then it was that face. Look, too. Ooh child, that face. Like what? Ooh, it's this timeline for me, baby. One thing about a woman.
Go
Know
back.
nothing about me. What like wrong anything? And did you ask Mel what? Why is Tisha over here talking about Mel has never admitted to being wrong anything? And did you ask Mel what are you, girl? What are you talking about, baby girl? Like,
I mean, Mellow Mellow, is it possible that she was saying that under the guise of, well, she never admitted that she did anything. She never admitted she cheated, that she talked, or so and so and so. Could she have mended in that aspect? I mean, again, like I said, at the end of the day, Mellow Mellow, whatever. You're entitled to have your feelings. You could feel it any way you want to feel, but in that particular moment, but then because see, I just had to stop myself. Then again, you and Leisure Suit was both being funny in the previous episode when it came down between when it came down between my husband and Tisha. Y'all was like y'all took in great delight in the fact of Tisha felt the way about him thinking that she could have possibly cheated on him, and that's why she could have if she was really pregnant. Like, cause I brought that up last week. So at the end of the day, Mellow Mellow, it's like girl back. Like I'm just you right, right. I don't think she meant that in a way of she thought she thinks you did something and she's just saying, oh, and so she didn't admit it. Nah, I don't think she meant by that. But that's what you wanted to take it. Like I told y'all last night. They don't like each other. They're not friends with each other. Them being cool just needed to happen for the show. Just like I say, she don't like her ass. Tisha don't like her ass either. I didn't get that from that Ray Ray, but in my opinion, I don't consider that cheating. I feel as though that constitutes to Mellow cheated on Leisure Shoot. I don't. Because around that time, he already did his dirt, did his thug thizzle, and she moved and got it. Like I said in my review last night, when y'all are a married couple and you're paying mortgage in a house, and then one of y'all decides to up and get a damn apartment and pay rent somewhere else, at that point, I'm feeling like the marriage is done. At that point, I'm feeling like the marriage is done. Because who does that? Like you really want to get away from this person and you really want this person to know that you serious. You don't want this shit no more. Anytime you going to run out and pay rent somewhere else. But as far as that thing with Tisha, girl, get out of your feelings, child. Get out your feelings and out your bag. I don't feel as though Tisha meant it in that way at all. Get out your bag.
Like, what is that? What is you doing? What are you doing? You don't even know nothing about me. What you talking about? Like, hold on, it was the little child. You do that face. Look, too. Oh, child. That face. Like, what? Oh, it's this timeline for me, baby. One thing about a woman, we gonna remember timeline, dates, months, years, everything. Break that shit down, Mel. Break it down. Well, y'all heard what I said. Get that out of here. Yeah, that is why my behavior started changing. Let me tell you something. When somebody is treating you a certain way and having attitudes and giving you all this extra, yeah, you start treating them a little different. That's how it goes. He said, I'm digging a grave for him, and I'm supporting, and they supporting me. Digging a grave. You're digging a grave for yourself. What? I can't even, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch a child. I don't even know if I'm Who is that over there defending? Child. Oh, God. I'm gonna save that for next season. I had talked to, I mean, attorneys let it know, man. You thought I was just sitting over there in the apartment chilling, sad, crying? No, honey, I had already contacted attorneys. I was already on that. And I wasn't planning on ever going back. But I ain't gonna lie, them greens though they had at that house was good, baby. I'm saying them greens up. That was my nightcap every night, greens and a coat. So, in all honesty, the psychotherapist, which I didn't even know we were going to do a therapy session on the trip, but I'm always for it. But when I say for real, y'all, she was bomb. Like I told her, I said, when I got ready to leave, I said, I'm going to come see you myself again. Like, she was really, really good, super sweet, super calm. She was bomb. Look at the growth in the group. Everybody trying to grow. Ain't that good? Now that's a good thing. Everybody trying to grow. She was like, oh, okay. It's all about communication. Yeah, we gonna see how this gonna work out. Everybody trying to grow and communicate better. Look at God. Did she just use my slogan, God said go? But listen, she said it. Y'all go over there to masterclass with melody.com. Go on and get your God said go sweatshirts and hoodies. Cause that is my spiritual apparel line. God said go. Go on over there and grab you. Go on and get Lauren, you said go on over there. We got every color.
Mellow, you did not create that, baby. Bitch has been saying God says go since I was able to hear. All right, so child, please. Like, it's very tired, it's late, it's lame, and don't nobody want your tired ass shirts, girl. All right, keep pelling off 7th Avenue. That's fine. All of this merch shit, we don't need it. We don't want your tired ass shirts, girl. Now you can sell the skincare. That's fine. All right. But girl, we don't need your tired ass heaven and earth t-shirts, child. We don't. We fine. We good. All right. No shade, love. Play.
Go get masterclassmelody.com, guys. There you go. Go get it since she using my phrase. Okay, go on over there and get it, y'all. I heard that. Like now. Ooh. Well, until next time, honey, I believe the next episode gonna be good, beauty. So let's get ready for the next Saturday. We shout back over here, maybe, depending on what's on. Love y'all. Good night. Love and marriage, husband. All the time, my ex wouldn't want to come. He'd be like, "No, you go and get a break," because I carried a lot of the stress of the business.
Child. Y'all want to know one thing that do kill me with Mellow when she do this. Yes. So, girl, stop. Like, you be killing me with that, child. You be trying to act like you finna sound so profound and you finna say something so breathtaking and earth shattering. And girl, it be so late lane. We don't need all that, Mellow. Again, girl, just be yourself. We don't need all that. We don't need all that. All right, we don't need all that. Girl, say what you mean to me, what you say, get the hell out of here. Anyway, which is what she did. So yeah, I guess this was her reviewing the show. Um, I mean, I guess. Uh, but what did y'all think? Did y'all get anything out of Mellow and her review of some sorts? Did y'all get anything out of it? Did it tickle your fancy? Did it jingle your bells? Did it deck your halls? You said no. She ran laps in my brain. Not you got gas. You say she promoting the show? Well, last time when she wore he wifey shirt, she gave Mel $7,400 in sales. So I can't wait to see how much she get for the God says go around, child. Ooh, excuse me. She's trying to walk her ish back since production did a flashback of her telling Kiki to call Nell. I still don't blame her for that, y'all. I don't feel like she was wrong for telling her that. I don't know why y'all feel as though she's to blame. Like that's sending me for a loop. Like I agree with her with that. I did. It wasn't her trip, and it's not as if she invited Kiki to anything. She said, "Girl, call Nell. It's her trip." Like I can't blame her for that. Y'all. I'm sorry. I cannot blame her for that. Melody's so full of ish and fake is a $2 bill. She wants to be shady 1 minute, then here she comes talk about the Lord. God don't indulge in mess. Girl, bye. Ooh, Denise said it, not me. I would keep going to your live reviews after the show, then the Scotties. That part. I'm sick of everybody's storyline. I'm weak. Hey, David, what's good? She said a whole lot of nothing to me. I forgot what she was talking about. I'm weak. She told her who to call to ask. Yeah, she wasn't wrong, and she's still a producer as well. Child, here y'all go with this producer shit. Yeah, when it comes to that, y'all, I can't blame Melody for that. I don't feel as though Melody overstepped any boundaries by telling her it's not my trip. Call and talk to Nell. I mean, what else was she supposed to say to her other than that? This season, as boring as her conversation, are we? Be on the lookout for a new product from her pain coming soon. Are we? The issue I have is that Kiki was physically aggressive towards Tisha. When Wanda was aggressive, she was gone. Shouldn't Kiki be gone? Why encourage her to be around Tisha? Ooh, you make a point. No shade, Miss Wanda. But no shade, but feel goody do make a point. Well, feel good, should I say. Quad should have pulled the Kiki and ain't go nowhere. I'm weak. These titles mean nothing at all. If we're talking about aggressive, Martell should have been gone. He was in everybody's face. I agree. Them bringing Kiki would have worked if Wanda was still on the show. It would have, because her and Wanda got unfinished business. Like Kiki, we could have heard you fussing and arguing with Miss Wanda. I'd have been here for that. Versus you getting up here making your storyline trying to bust out Marceau for you. I still don't get that. I really don't.
Hmm.
But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ended this in a good hour. Well, it ended in a good time because it's only a minute past the hour that I planned on being up here. Um, but yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. That's all. I really don't have no more to give y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to get up here and gag y'all about Mellow Mello's little makeshift review of some sorts of the show. Like I said, Mellow Mellow, get out your feelings and out your bag with that teacher shit. I don't feel as though she meant any harm in what she said with that. All right, I don't. Get out your bag with that child. Um, I don't know. I don't know what Kiki need to do. Tisha done made it perfectly clear she has absolutely nothing else left for Kiki, and I don't blame Tisha. Um, Tisha is over it, and she should be. They're grown now. They are. Like if y'all still holding on to past childhood trauma, because my whole thing is, and I've said this before, I feel like the adults are the initial issue between Letitia and Kiki. I've always felt that way. I've always felt like ever since they were younger, the adults were the issue between the two of them, trying to compare them, trying to make them be alike, trying to call out the differences between the two of them. And I've always felt that way. I feel like the adults are responsible and should be to blame for the dynamics of where Kiki and Tisha are in their life. And it's sad because here they are, they damn near 40, and this is what they're still going through. Like that generational stuff is real, y'all. That generational curse and that generational things and all that, some like that shit is real because look at Kiki and it's real. It's real. Like what they have going on is deep, 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 deep. Well before this show was even thought about, made, and so on and some such. Like, I don't know, but that's just how I feel about that situation. But yeah, yeah, I agree. The show amplified the existing problems. And the fact that Kiki really does want to be on the show and she's willing to like throw whatever she can in there to be, which is like Kiki is it. Y'all know that's my friend. I ain't gonna get her too much, but you gotta get it together, Kiki. You do, friend. You have got to get it together. You do. You got to. You got to get it together. Like, but anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about these two stories. Give me y'all honest thoughts and y'all honest opinions. It's greatly appreciated. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Jesus birthday, and to all a good damn night.
So tonight